Hello, it's Dawn here and welcome to my channel. For those who've never visited here before, I work in watercolour pencils and that's what I demonstrate. So if you're a fan of watercolour pencils and want a bit more experience or some tips on new techniques or even cheat mechanisms or theories or practices, stay tuned. Please do hit the like button when we're finished and subscribe to my channel so that you never miss an upload. If you like watercolour pencils, you're not going to want to miss this video or this channel. So stay tuned and we'll carry on. And we are right at the beginning at the moment here on this channel of painting tree trunks with different ways. Yesterday we did a simple tree trunk and today we're going to move that on a bit and do a wet on dry tree trunk. And for that, well, for the purposes of the video, I'm going to use a hairdryer a little later on just to speed up things a little. But to begin with, I am going to use a green. This is an olive green. I know tree trunks aren't green, but if you were with me yesterday, you will have seen me paint a simple tree, and I showed you the difference where we did tree with green as a first layer, and then our brown, and then I showed you a tree that has just been painted in brown, or a tree trunk, and we saw the difference and how more natural it looks, the natural look of our tree trunk when we give it a green base. And so now we're going to move on to painting our brown layer just with our ordinary watercolour pencils in whatever brand you've got. I use Faber-Castell. This is not a sponsored video, but I like the brand, I like their colours, so that's what I use. But you can use any brand of watercolour pencils that you've got. That's absolutely fine and you'll get just as fantastic results. And now what we're going to do, we are going to blend our tree, and you can see the green blending with that brown to make a much more natural colour. And this is going to be quite a dark tree, I think, as you can see. But before we move on, we're just going to blend that in, get rid of these lines, and to get rid of the lines, you just blend them out with water. Now, before we move on, we do need to dry that. I know the sun is shining beautifully behind me, which is fantastic, but do excuse the noise. We're going to dry it with a hairdryer. And there goes my paintbrush on the floor, but I'm sure we can find it again. Oh, it's just down there, not there. So we're just going to dry that off very quickly. There. Sorry about the noise. Oh, I've got another paintbrush here, even better. And then what we're going to do, as a final touch, we're going to take a darker brown and we're going to add, press slightly heavier here, and we're just going to add it in loose streaks to paint or capture the texture of the bark of our tree. And we just go over like that, and again we're just going to very gently blend it. I have got another paintbrush here, so that's not a problem. And we apply the water in the same manner as we applied the pencil, in short streaks. And there you have a wet on dry tree trunk. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this and do join me for the next one. Stay safe, have fun with your painting and whatever you're doing for the rest of the day. And until next time, thank you for watching, take care and bye bye for now.